Yep, I'm gonna have a little mess fun here, going through all of these CDs and marking with a pen here as to what all of these really are. This is gonna be a fun day on the computer with, I'm trying to get it turned on, with, I got a plug-in for her too. Ha ha ha. With this attached to the computer. Oh yeah. So my first bachelorette is going to be all of these small envelope CDs. I'm going to see which dates are on these guys and get a good idea of what's what on each one. Starting with this one. This one it has 2003, but I'm going to play this on my computer to find out what this is about. This will be interesting. So this one did have a label. It was from 2003. It was the first moments we moved into our house. It had like a first birthday, a first Christmas, stuff like that. So now the next little candidate is also supposed to be from 2003. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this disc in the player, in the computer attachment, and find out what it is. I'm curious. I'll come back and explain what each one is in between. So this is I popped this in the player. This was my 11th birthday before we moved into to my other home, and also it was my school awards too. Okay, so this one I gotta figure out the mystery of this CD here. It says 03, the birthday pictures. I'm going to figure out what is the birthday girl in the picture. I'm clicking her in to find out. My next little contender is this Walmart CD and see what's on there. I know it says Bethany's 4th birthday. I'm going to test this one to find out if the label matches it. Pop her in to my pouch here, and I'm going to click her in, and I'll tell you about it if it's true or not. Find out the source of this one. This one is Christmas 2004. One of the first snow we had on Christmas Day. So that was a little interesting fact of this one, and that's what I'm going to write on. Alright, this is going to be interesting. It has a date, but I don't know what's going on in that one. So I'm about to click her in. It looks like a field day, but I'm going to give my final verdict on this one in a minute. So I think that CD that I just put in, it had to be my sister's 4th grade field day. Oh goodness, Daphne, you are something else. I'm in a predicament of a CD right now to see where we are at. I'm going to go click onto some stuff on here. DCIM. I'm going to give a final verdict of the one in my player. Okay. In just a moment. So this was not a 2010 CD. This would have to be, the pictures on these would have to be when a time my sister built a darn Mardi Gras float in 1st grade. So I'm going to label this as 1st grade Mardi Gras 2006. February 2006. My next contestant is this one. I don't see a label or anything, but I'm about ready to pop this one in to find out what this is all about. It may give a little estimate of what year was it. This is going to be fun. The CD I just showed it previously, it was cracked, so I'm not going to risk a chance to break my my little plug-in here by putting a cracked CD in there. So I'm going to show another contestant on the spot. Okay, so this one, I was lucky, it has a label. Woohoo! Easy. Dustin and Kayla's wedding. Okay, so, alright. So this one has a label called My Years in Band Photo. I'm going to have to write who was it, so that way it'd be easier to keep up with. There is Gerald's pictures. I wonder what the gem is on that CD that he is not saying. But we're gonna find out in just a minute. Thanks to the computer back here. So down to yonder wonder here. What date is this CD? I don't even know. Oh man, mystery. About to find out. Slight problem. I don't think I'm gonna be able to read this one because the fact it's a floppy. Ugh. And I remember a history of this. Oh, I don't know if there's a plugin I can get to get this. You know, because I don't have a CD-ROM one on my computer. Anyways, please send me a little bit in the comments on what should I do with this one. Okay, hallelujah, this has got a label. Okay, I'm about to pop this guy in and see if it matches the description of that CD. Shall be a mystery. Yeah, I know this label kind of faded, but I'm going to see what's on this one, and I may have to mark over it or something to make sure it is readable again, you know, just so we know. The next one I'm figuring out is an HLB photo CD from 2009 and 2010. I'm about ready to click it, find out. And I don't think that would be it, but anyways, yeah. Okay. I'm about to really figure out what that top photo was. That did not look like 2009. That had to probably look like the very best to 2010, I think. And I'm about to pop it in some more and do a little more investigation. Okay, my verdict. It had some 2010s in there too. So lo and behold, yep, you got a label. I can see it really clear. Now the next contestant, it has a label, yep. And I'm about to pop to see what you're all about. Boop. And lo and behold, I found some other gems that I'm going to go through eventually and see what's on them. Shall be interesting. Yep. Well, this one's got a label too. Very interesting. My next little contestant is 9/20/08. I don't know what happened. I'm about to pop this one in. So I remember there was a hurricane that we had in Dublin Parish in 08, which is Gustav. I think that could be that, but I could be wrong about that. Okay, now wrong date, for the love of crazy God. That was 2005 and not 2008. It was Disney. Goodness gracious. Whoever wrote this should ought to know better and should look through the CD very carefully. Next one, I'm taking a break from the CDs for a little bit. I'm going to see what those memory cards are all about. So I really don't know. And I don't know if my dad's got them on CD. Good question. But I know that's an adapter piece, so I'm going to plug it to the adapter and plug it into the computer to see what they are. I'm going to start off with this one first, since I have an SD card reader. I'm starting with this one. Now I'm ending part 1. I'm about to go into part 2. But you're going to check the stuff on this file and see what I need to do to make a CD off of it. If that's... But here's this little folder. Happens to be blank. There's no pictures on this one, so I'm going to be pulling her out and putting another one in there. Don't worry about the personal information. I've already X'd out of that. Goodbye, I don't want you. Goodbye, quit bugging me. My next one to this is going to be trying this one. I can't see what it is. It's very hard to read it. I think it says Hannah, but I'm about to make a discovery what this one is. Now, welcome to part 2 of my video. Well, added to part 2. But anyways, I got a little bit more to go through. This is going to be Christmas, Easter. It says 2003, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to click it and find out what the pictures were.